All right, so today I wanted to go through an easy way, a quick, easy way for you to see what you might be missing or what you need to work on when you go to Google Classroom. So I have this page pulled up. So this is the Google Classroom page. You might have more classes than the ones I've been assigned, but this is my student. This is my FG student, my fourth grade student, the fictional student that I have to show you how your screen should look within Google Classroom to make it easier for you to navigate, get around, and do what you need to do. So when I'm here, of course, within each class, it tells me what's due, if there is anything that's due today or due tomorrow. I haven't assigned everything to this fourth grade student, this fictional student, so not everything that you would have to do today is here. When you look at your little icons here for each class that you have, you should be able to see exactly what's due today or what's the assignments that you've been given just for that day. But here's a shortcut that you might not know about. So down here you have a little picture. It looks like a little person inside of a box, inside of a screen or something. And if you click on that, it opens up a new page and it tells me all of the work that I have. And one thing that I can do, this has everything, okay? I could just look at what I've been assigned. I could over here look at what I've been returned with a grade, and I haven't had anything graded because I don't grade anything as a fourth grade student. But this is the most important one, what is missing. So here it tells me when it was due and that it is read missing. There's something wrong there. So if I go and I click on that, it'll open up this window and I can view the details. So I can look at it more specifically and look at whether there were private comments, which would show up over here, that Mrs. Bergwell or myself had put on there for you, okay? If I have to submit something or I need to do something else with my work, then I complete that and then I turn it in. And when I mark it as done and I turn it in and I go back to that other page, if it'll let me go back, it doesn't show up in my missing list anymore. It's gone. So it takes care of it for you. It's an easy way for you to be able to see what you still need to do within each classroom. Here is another way that I wanted to show you. So this is the stream. When you're in the stream, you can go to toggle between the different classes, and there is also a little clipboard here that says to do. I can click that, and within all my classes, it'll tell me the things that are missing or the things that are due. Now, as a fourth grade student, I am not very responsible about keeping up my work because I'm doing my work as a teacher. I'm not doing the work as this fourth grade student. I only have this account so that you can see what needs to be done, and you can understand and you can see it the way your screen should look, or very similar. I've looked at it on the app that I have. I do have the Google Classroom app, and it's very similar. It looks very similar to this when you pull it up, when you pull up this to-do list. You can go over here and toggle and see what's been done, and you can see I just turned in my morning work, 4:28, excellent, it's done. I don't have to worry about it again. If it gets returned to me from Mrs. Bergwell or myself, then I can look at it and see if there was something wrong with it, or I just leave it alone. If it's got 100 and there were no comments made, or it just says good job, then that means it's done. It's like coming home in your Thursday folder and you don't have to worry with it again. So that's from any classroom. That's one way to see all of the things that you have to do. Maybe you have a piece of paper and you take some notes about the things, like you would look here and I would say, oh, this one was due way back on March 24th and today is April 29th, and I never did this for Mrs. Lang. This is science lab. So I should probably take care of that right now because that one's way overdue. Or maybe you want to knock out the things that are due today. So I would look at things that were due close to today right here. Oh, look, you have a whole tab that says due today. Okay, hopefully your list of missing things isn't nearly as long as this one is, so that it's not hard for you to find what you need to find. But you can always look down, do today or do tomorrow, and keep up with what you have coming up, what things you have done. Maybe make a note. If you don't have time to get to all of them right now, make a note. What am I going to do next? So I don't have to necessarily go back to this page. I can know, okay, after I finish beginning of the day check-in, I'm going to go to the art, found object, color wheel, and I'm going to get that done. So you'd make a note of that, and then you'd click on the beginning of the day check-in and finish that, turn it in, and be done with that activity for today. So I just wanted to show you a quick, easy way for you to find those assignments that you might be missing, so that on Catch Up Friday, maybe you don't have anything that you have to catch up, and you have a day where you can do what you want to do, and you don't have any schoolwork that you have to complete. So that's the goal. That's what we'd like you to get to. So keep working on it, and hopefully this will help you.